Ladies and gentlemen, the replacement for the CB125F is... ta-da! Brand spanking new CB500X. The SUV of bikes. This coming from a guy that doesn't like SUVs as cars. I can tell you this is such a good bike, especially value for money. If you don't have big budget, you can get away with this for everything. I gotta tell you, I'm a little bit biased. I've always had a soft spot for the 500X for a few years now, and the only reason I didn't buy one for myself earlier is because they released the Rebel and then they updated the Rebel to the 2020 version that I have. As soon as I saw that one, I fell in love. But Mrs. BugZapper needed a bigger bike, better than the 125 we had, which was a workhorse. It did everything we asked of it, but 10 horsepower was just underwhelming now for her. And the Rebel is not the best bike to carry two people. So we had an opportunity to make a very, very good deal on this brand new one from Honda. And I gotta say, I'm impressed. So many things about this one are just way better than the Rebel, which is unexpected considering they have the same basis for a bike, the same engine, the same character, but they are so different. This is just a short introduction of the new bike. You'll start seeing it more and more in the upcoming videos, though there's still plenty to show of the 125, and I'll let you know about it the more I use it. But one thing is for certain, this is mostly Miss BugZapper's bike, just like the 125 was mostly hers. But it will also serve a dual purpose as bike for two people. We're looking at a new exhaust, we're looking at better tires as soon as these ones are worn out, maybe some clutch and brake levers, but otherwise nothing else, considering it has the top case that was taken out of the 125. This is it. This bike doesn't need anything else. I already put a few kilometers on it, and so has Mrs. BugZapper, and I can tell you we are both very, very satisfied and impressed with this. I'm aware that Honda just announced the new version of this bike, which will have dual disc brakes in the front and upgraded suspension somehow. I'll be very curious to see that when it comes out, because honestly, this bike brakes just fine on the front. If it were an upgraded Rebel, I would be very interested, because mine doesn't really brake that well with the front brake, but this one, no complaints at all. This bike outperforms my capabilities on the twisties, on my favorite kind of road. I have to be careful because she can go harder than I can. So yeah, this is more than enough. So yeah, this is it. I thought this would be the year I didn't get a new bike. I was really hopeful that I wouldn't spend money on a new bike for at least 1 year. What you gonna do? Welcome. See you around. Bye.